Governor Beshear announced major changes to the way restaurants will have to do business, as well as bars and diners in the state of Kentucky, and some new guidance about daycares. Hi everyone, I'm Mark Jones with SCKY and Joe Publishing with a breaking news update. This morning at the 9 a.m. update on March 16th, 2020, Governor Beshear announced some big-time changes that will take place in Kentucky about the way that restaurants, bars, and diners will have to conduct business. We have that, as well as the update about the plans for daycare centers, and a very special and serious call to action that was issued by the governor at the press conference this morning. We join in now at the 9 a.m. conference.
Let me start the way I always start. We will get through this. We're going to have to disrupt each and every one of our lives. There's going to be a lot of changes as we move forward, but we are going to make it through this. Now, to make it through this the way that we want to, protecting the maximum number of people, we need each and every Kentuckian's help. I want you, as you think about this coronavirus, to truly internalize that we all have a duty to do everything we can that it takes to beat this virus. This is our duty as Kentuckians. This is our patriotic duty. That's where we are, and to me, it is our Christian duty to help our fellow man and woman. So, make sure that you are following the type of practices that we need so that we can ultimately protect Kentuckians to the very best degree. I need your help. We're asking child care centers to create plans of closure that they could implement within 72 hours. We anticipate that we will give that instruction this week. So child care centers, please be prepared to close later this week. It's, again, necessary. I know it is difficult. We will have some exceptions for our healthcare workers. They have to be able to get into work. There will be a few other exceptions that are out there. Again, a tough step, but one that is absolutely necessary to protect Kentuckians. All right, new steps that were taken today, and we are going to continue to take steps as they move forward. Expect that, Kentuckians. The more we can do to reduce contacts, the better, and we're going to continue to do it. I'm going to put out the order today to close all restaurants and bars to in-person traffic. We are going to have exceptions in there for drive-through, for delivery, but we are to the point now where this is a step we have to take. My goal is that the order will take effect as of about 5 p.m. today. It's going to have a major impact on workers. It's going to have a major impact on a lot of people out there, and I want them to know we're going to do everything we can to help with the financial impact. It's not lost on me that most of these are small businesses, and there are those that are watching that have spent your sweat equity and maybe even your life savings to open that small business. We're going to do everything we can to be there for you. I want you to know that I realize the impact that it's going to have. There are going to be exceptions for drive-throughs, for takeout, that we need to look at exactly how that's done, and for delivery. What about large lines or crowds outside of restaurants? That's something that we can't allow to happen. So we'll make sure in our order, whether if it's curbside, it's going to need to be brought to you. If it is drive-through, that ought to work, but we'll put out guidance on that. Again, if you are a restaurant that is going to switch to this model or is already in this model, you have to think about how you lessen those contacts. Today, we're also going to take the steps to waive the waiting period for unemployment for folks that are losing their jobs because of the coronavirus, and we will waive any work search requirements while the state of emergency is in effect. We know that the steps we're taking are going to cause people to lose their job. We want you to be able to qualify for unemployment, and we don't want to create impediments that keep you from being able to get through this, which we are going to make sure that we get through it together. We are going to get through this. We are taking aggressive action to protect you and the people around you. What I'm asking you to do starting today, though many of you have done this, is to consider it your duty as a Kentuckian and as an American to follow the guidance that we are putting up. The more you internalize that, the more you do it, the better neighbor you are, and the better protected we will be as a state. And let me ask again, as part of our duty, we need folks that are out there to be ordering takeout now, to be ordering delivery. My family's going to commit to do it for at least 3 meals a week. There are 4 of us. We need everybody else to do that too. These are important businesses. They employ people throughout our community. I know it's a little strange to think about patriotic duty in ordering takeout. It is important.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure you stay tuned as we will be bringing you updates about this story and much more at sckentucky.com, as well as your favorite Joe Publishing Facebook page. Be sure you grab a copy of the local county paper in your area this week, as we have a story about how the schools are implementing their NTI program, as well as delivering school lunches and breakfasts to the students where you live. For Joe Publishing and SCKY, I'm Mark Jones.